What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Call of Duty 2016 video here today on the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about is the rumor of Call of Duty 2016 set in space. That's the biggest rumor here as pertaining to Call of Duty 2016 and the next title at the very moment. That information came, as we discussed a couple of days ago, from Shinobi 602, a very trusted industry insider here within the gaming world, and he's touched on a lot of stuff previously and gave us now this rumor and idea that Call of Duty 2016 would be set in space. So firstly, we're going to be talking about the rumor. How sure are we that we can see it set in space? I know a lot of people are skeptical, and for that reason, we're also going to discuss, is it necessarily the worst thing here within that? So firstly, this one, we talked about Shinobi having information here, but just recently, as of a couple hours ago over on Twitter, he took to this. Somebody asked him, how sure are you that Call of Duty 2016 will be set in space? To which he replied, 100%. Now, as with this person's reply, simply, oh God, I think that can kind of speak volumes for all of us here and a lot of the skepticism that we have as a community in general. To which Shinobi replied to that, keep in mind that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be bouncing and floating around everywhere. So that might calm the storm here a little bit. It gives a little bit of some dampening to this fire here that is Call of Duty 2016. Space is, of course, something that is massive and something that is a huge change from what we've seen previously in the franchise. But with this now maybe even being confirmed, once again, Shinobi is a hugely trusted source, so for him to come out downright and say 100% that this is going to deal with space heavily here with this, it's kind of confirmed in my mind at least. You guys can certainly think differently, but he's been right with everything previously. That kind of can set off some red flags. So moving on to the second part now, should we be worried about this? I personally don't think at this very moment we should just yet. Maybe later down the line we can get a little bit scared if things start to turn out horribly here, but without anything really solid and set in stone, we're going off, yes, a very credible rumor, but a rumor nonetheless. So we haven't seen anything, we haven't even seen images from this, a teaser image to say the least, of any of this from Call of Duty 2016, so I don't think it's necessarily fair to judge and jump the gun here before even an image comes out within the Call of Duty 2016 marketing. So with that being said though, with other rumors going into this, it kind of plays as almost another leveling ground here that Black Ops 3 kind of did, where we had a ton of movement within Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 toned that down a little bit here. Call of Duty 2016 may do the same thing, but also may keep it right around the same constant level. We'll talk about some of this movement features here in a video, maybe tomorrow or the day after, but basically to sum this all up here, it's not necessarily going to be jumping around and moving everywhere super fast. Some of these maps will have closer to boots on the ground, some a little bit less more, and a little bit more movement. So that's something that really will take shape as we see this year unfold within the marketing material, but I don't think necessarily right now we should get too scared, though it is completely logical to have some skepticism here within this. But that's when we're at this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. I would love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Are you guys skeptical of Call of Duty 2016 in space? Do you guys want to see boots on the ground, or really what are your thoughts on this entire rumor, and what do you think of this being maybe even quite possibly the legit way that Call of Duty 2016 is going? I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But that's when we're at this video up here today, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys did like this video, be sure to like, rating down below. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe on that road to 30,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is, as always, greatly appreciated. But my name is Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.